All right, then, since we successfully created the user by using the sign in with email and password, so let's go ahead and create the sign up we already created. So now we'll go for sign in. So let's go to the authentication over here. If you scroll down, we can see we have this method sign in with email and password. So you need to supply your authentication email and the password, so that will give you the credential back. So let's go ahead and try to do that now. So where is that sign in button? This is sign in with Google, and here we go. So let me create a method const, and let's say not const over here, sorry, on click is equals, I'm gonna say sign in with email pass. All right, this is the method that we're gonna create. This is sign up with email pass, and this is sign in with email pass. So let's scroll up over here, and this function is finishing over there. So const sign in with email pass, have an account, open the brackets, open here. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say if, and this is going to be an asynchronous function. Of course, we need to keep it as an asynchronous function. If the user email is not equals to an empty string, or and password field should not be equals to empty field. Only if this is true, then we need to go for sign in option. Otherwise, I need to throw an alert message. So basically, we're gonna have that alert message over here too. We need to create a separate alert components and everything, then we'll integrate those things later. Now here I'm just going to say await sign in with email and the password. This is that method. Make sure that is imported. Sign in with email and password. Fine, it's imported. And now I need to supply that authentication. We need to supply Firebase auth, because that's the first parameter, then email, then password. We have our user email and we have our password. Once it's successfully done, that will gives the user credential. Then that will gives the user credential. Then the rest everything is going to be same. Copy this from here to here, paste it here. This is going to be exactly the same. So once the user is successfully logged in, we need to navigate the user to different location. That means to our home route. It should not be still inside our it should not still inside our the same location itself. Over here, this is the place where the token validation is happening. Once this token validation is done, we need to navigate the user to different location. So to do that, I'm going to create const navigate equals use navigate. So it's not showing that method suggestion. So let's import it. Import from React router DOM. We're going to use a hook called use navigate hook, and I'm going to use that hook over here. All right. So this is login with Google. Once the token validation is done, I'm going to say navigate the user to the home route, and I'm going to replace that URL route as true. Save the changes. Copy this line, paste it right after here after the validation, and paste it right after here after the validation. Now, since the user successfully logged in, let's give that. So retrieve Ravi at gmail.com, sample at 123. Oops, sample at 123. Sign in. It's showing Firebase error, authentication wrong. Sample at 123. That's the password. Invalid wrong. Okay, let's create a new user then. sample at 123.com, sample at 123, sample at 123, sign up. Okay, so user created, so the user logged in, so it's re-navigated to that location. So let's get back to the login. So let me give sample at 123.com, sample at 123. Let's sign in. There we go. So it's successfully signed in now. So account creation is also working, account sign in also is working, and the Gmail authentication is also working. So we successfully finished the part, which is basically the authentication part. So now the authentication part is done. All we have to do is to install the Redux, and we need to make sure how to add these stuffs to our data store, our React Redux data store. So that's what we're gonna do next.